alone. They ain't ready for this one.
Hey guys, we're back with another episode. It's so fucking hot, bro.
That's how you started it?
I had to start it like that,
Yeah,
bro.
okay, yeah.
This is sickening, dude.
It's very hot today.
This heat is like inhumane.
It's like 100 degrees.
Yeah, like what is happening? Why is God punishing us?
We had too
What
much
is
fun
it?
in the winter, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Is he mad that fucking we made Flash?
Maybe. He might have seen flashes and now he's
And
punishing
punished
us
us?
for, yeah, maybe.
He's like, bro, y'all dropped that shit with that psychopath. He was wrecking havoc
Yeah, he was going crazy.
in Hawaii, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's wild though. But I'm not even lying to you. Speaking of people that are wilding right now, apparently people think Jonah Hill has been wilding, bro.
Yeah, I seen some shit about him.
I wanted
but
to tell you, yeah,
like,
because I know you didn't really look into it. Put my water down. I know you didn't really look into it, bro, but it's just interesting, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably have a controversial take, maybe. I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
hot take on a hot day.
I was just gonna say, I'm over here sweating like a slave. And dude, this is so crazy, bruh. Like a good chunk of people are ripping him, and like now there's all these other things that are like apparently coming out about, bruh. That's like kind of wild. And I'm
yeah, I've been
like,
seeing hella
dude.
like weird interviews with him,
Yeah,
or like
and I'm kind of like, bro, what are you?
like other people talking about him. Like,
You feel me? So I'm like, bro, what's happening? But basically, like this girl exposed their messages, and I guess like
I thought it was his ex-girlfriend, right?
it is his ex-girlfriend,
Okay,
which is
okay.
kind of weird.
Or his
And then-
ex-wife or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
they
think
are.
so. But and I guess like, bruh, they've been like, you feel me, broken up for hella long, and she goes and does it now a year later, or like something like that, like a fat minute after, and was like, oh, you know, and for anybody or for any girls out
random.
there, you know, if you have a boyfriend like this, just stay away and do. I was like, it's so random to just bring up now though.
Yeah, it's really random.
You know what I mean? But basically, like in the messages, he's saying shit like, look, I'm not cool with you surfing with dudes. And I guess she was like a surf instructor or something like that. But he was like, I'm not cool with you surfing with dudes. I'm not cool with you doing this, basically like hanging out with your whole friends, hanging out with this, doing that, just like saying all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, and is that it? Like basically in their messages. And then he was like, oh, and maybe if you want to post pictures of you like, you know, surfing and shit, it doesn't have to be with your ass out. I was like, damn. I mean, you know, it's
That's
wild,
what he says.
bro.
He said it
Yeah,
doesn't have to be with your ass out.
basically, yeah. Like if I'm summarizing it,
Yeah.
He basically says that, and it's like,
I mean, the whole like not surfing with dude shit is kind of crazy. If she's a surfing instructor, it's like, what if one of the people she's like, you know what I mean, instructing is a dude?
true. That is very true. And
So what does she do? Just not do the job?
Yeah, just be like, I can't take you as a client. 'Cause you're a
Yeah,
guy,
like I
nigga.
can't take you as a client because you have a penis.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I mean, shit. I don't know, bro. And I don't even know if she was still doing it when they were together. And I think she might have just been surfing afterwards, and you know, or whatever. But I'm not too sure if that's the case. If she still was at the job,
Jonah
it is
should
a
have hopped
little
on a
bit
board.
weird. Yeah, he should have. He should have jumped on a fucking board.
should've
bro.
jumped on the board,
He should've
started hanging
got there.
10.
I was gonna say Ray should have, bro. But I don't know, bro. I was just like, why?
No, that's
Why
weird as
just
fuck to you. Like,
broadcast this? That's all I'm saying.
to
in
me,
the,
bro,
in the
that's
first
like kind
place,
of like
you know what I mean?
some.
It's some childish shit. That's some high school shit. If I'm being so real.
Yeah, that's
you gonna
like,
blast me, nigga. Like what?
I think she's just trying to get like. It seems like you're trying to just get like kind of attention.
Your
low-key.
5 minutes of fame type shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a year later you're gonna come out and
try to blast me.
why didn't last year you post these screenshots?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what was weird too?
Unless she had to sign like an NDA or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of niggas do be making girls sign NDAs.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's the reason why.
Yeah, that's facts. Maybe. I don't know.
But it also came out like after like the Keke Palmer shit came out.
Oh yeah.
And then she did this.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's so crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know? And then, bro, which was so out of the blue, random, bro. Old girl from I forgot who she was from Zoe 101. That's what's so crazy. This girl apparently that was on Zoe 101, and she wasn't Zoe, but she was on the show. She came out and like made a statement about Jonah Hill, basically like out of nowhere, like on Instagram, saying like, yeah, when I was 16 years old, tells like a whole story. She was like, when I was 16 years old, and she's like 30 now. She's like, when I was 16 years old, Jonah Hill was like 24 years old, and I was hanging out with a couple of him and a couple of his friends, and we were all like at like a little party or whatever the fuck. And I asked him if I could like smoke a cigarette or something like that, and then he was like, no. And then she kept asking him, and then he was like, all right, come outside, I guess. This is what she's saying. And then like, I guess she smokes a cigarette, goes inside, and then, or no, I guess when they're outside, he tries to like pin her up on the wall and kiss her or some shit.
What the
She
fuck?
says basically, yeah, he tries to do some weird shit like that. And I'm like,
If that's
it's
real,
just, if
that's
real,
crazy. Yeah,
Jonah
that's
Hill is a
insane.
strange ass nigga
That's
for surely.
insane. A
But
16-year-old.
there's so many other weird elements that I always be like, okay, if Jonah Hill is that nigga, throw his ass to jail.
Yeah.
Just point blank period.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's no question about
I
it.
love Superbad,
If that's
but
I love
sorry.
Superbad, but you know what I'm saying. I'll still watch the movie.
Yeah,
but he's wilding. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. But if it's not, and let's be so real, if you actually were there in the first place, why are you 16 years old hanging out with grown ass men?
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck too. I was gonna say that.
I'm just
but
being so real, bro. It's
even
kind of
if
like,
it is,
why are you
even
there?
if it
That's
is
so
like,
weird.
like, cause she was an actress or whatever. She was like, oh, maybe she was trying to get into like a Jonah Hill movie or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. It's
Yeah.
like that's still fucking.
I was just gonna
That's still
say.
sad for a 16-year-old to have to go hang out with grown ass men.
Exactly. Like, why
to try
are
to get a
you-
job.
You know what I mean? Because like, no, let's be so
What the
real,
fuck?
bro. Like, when you were 16 years old, and I'm not saying that we're in the same world, but let's be honest. When you were 16 years old, were you always just like
Out with
hanging-
grown ass men.
Yes. Do you think you were? With all grown dudes, like
Nah,
turning
there's
up with them and shit like that.
Nah,
like you
there
were
was
looking
always,
for.
like-
Actually, no. Let me actually flip it. Were you hanging out with grown men and women?
Nah, it was mostly just like my friends and like maybe like my
Their
like,
older cousins and
yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
my friends like older
Okay.
brothers.
I
older
mean,
cousins
just
and shit.
strictly niggas that are just older than you.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I mean. So it's a little bit weird to just put yourself in that.
That's the
position.
Hollywood shit though.
You know
Like
what I mean?
Hollywood, like you probably see shit like that. You see like 20-year-olds hang out with.
Oh
like,
yeah, but I mean, then again, they're just trying to feed their souls.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, sorry,
How about-
Susan.
How about that one?
You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, bro. It's just kind of crazy because, like, with all this crazy shit, like, even the shit you were telling me on the last episode, you're fucking right. I didn't even know if you were right. That's why, like, on the last episode, I was kind of like, huh. When you were telling me about everything that was happening with the Sound of Freedom, the movie theaters and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. That
Crazy.
is so many, bro. Like, and I forgot there was some other weird shit that recently just went down about
With the
that
movie?
shit too. Nah, not with the movie, but I think with like theaters or something like that I seen. But I don't
Hey,
even
theaters
remember.
are wild. I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but like recently I went to go watch a movie. I didn't go see Sound of Freedom. I want to go see that movie. I don't know why I didn't watch that movie, but
Yeah.
I want to see that movie. I want to go see a different movie. And as I'm watching the movie, like the movie's about to start up, and they start playing Transformers instead. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, so the one with the Primal or Optimus Primal and
Yeah,
shit?
it starts just playing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And I had to go tell them like, hey, bro, you guys played the wrong
Wait,
movie in that theater.
wait. When you went
Yeah.
to watch Sound of Freedom?
No, not Sound of Freedom. It was a different movie.
Oh, I was about to say
Not
Mike.
Not Sound of Freedom. That would have been crazy though. I wanted to go watch Sound of Freedom. But
Yeah,
didn't,
I was
though.
really about to say, bro. That just confirmed all this crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy
shit,
as fuck, huh?
You know, but yeah, bro. Like when
Maybe
I brought
just
up
movie theaters are just bugging
yeah,
out recently.
Facts. But I mean, like you said, bro. I mean, it might just be that Hollywood shit. You know what I mean? And maybe he is a weird ass nigga. You know, Jonah Hill might be weird, but like with his relationship and the way old girl blasted it, I just thought that was strange
Yeah,
for her
that's
to do
kinda
that.
weird.
And I did tell one of the homies, because one of the homies was talking to me about this whole situation too. I just said I think it was stupid to put the boundaries later, because it's not a problem for anybody to have boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, put that in the beginning. Like,
Okay.
let them know from the jump, like, okay, look, I don't really like party girls, or I don't really like this, or I don't really
Yeah.
like, being like this or that, whatever. Fuck, I'm not comfortable with that. And if you don't want to be with me, cool. You don't have to be with me. Type shit. He should have just said it from
So
the
you
jump.
don't think like if you're in a relationship with someone, you don't think you could set boundaries along the way?
Yeah, no, I mean, of course, there's gonna be boundaries that are also gonna be,
Created?
new ones that are gonna be
Yeah.
created for sure. But I think in the beginning, you have to set like the foundational
Okay, I
ones,
feel
the ones
that.
that
I
are
feel
like,
that. I feel that.
you
The
get me?
main ones and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
okay, I
it's
get
like,
that, I
think
get
about it,
that.
right? Let's say like, let's say your girl is more of a girl that's like physical, and she likes to, like, oh, I grew up with my brothers, and I just, like,
I like to wrestle
love
and
them,
shit.
and I like to
Yeah.
wrestle and hit people and shit like that. And you and your brothers are just chilling, you guys would just hang out,
Yeah.
and you guys didn't do that, and then it's like you're not used to that shit, and that's one of your big boundaries. That's kind of like, okay, I think that's weird.
I don't
Just
like you
please.
wrestling on
You don't
me
have
and
to
hitting me
fucking
and
hit
shit.
me. You don't have to be doing all that extra shit. If that's like a big boundary, that's like, you know what I mean? And then one that's like along the way might be like, hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, if you're gonna be out hella late, just at least fucking call me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that just happens.
Yeah, I'm
you're
glad,
not gonna be in the beginning when you first meet her and be like, look, if you're out late, you better fucking call me. Because then you sound,
That sounds crazy.
because
as
then you
fuck.
look, it sounds like,
Yeah.
yo, bruh, what's going on? You
Sounds
know?
insane.
Yeah, but I don't know, because like, let me ask you this though, because I think a lot of people are even seeing that whole Jonah Hill situation as kind of like this, because I did hear this a lot, and I'm curious of what you think. do you believe it's love me as I am, or do you believe that people have to, what's the word, compromise,
change and shit?
Yeah, in to make relationships work, or do you think it's just like basically take me as I am, or do you think it's like
I think there could be changes.
Compromise?
I think there could be changes made in a relationship, like for sure, because it's like.
Because let's say this.
But I'm not saying like a big. I'm not saying like one day I'm just like me, Mike, and then I meet a new girl, and then I come back next to like, hello, my friend, how are you doing today? Like hell, like what the fuck happened to you? You know what I mean? Like that's different. Like if I'm damn near looking like I'm in the upside down now and shit, like God, or not the upside. If I'm fucking, if I'm if I gotta get out or something, you know what I mean? I'm in the sunken place and shit, bro. Then this like okay, that's a bad change. Yeah, but it's like
you look like Daniel Kaluuya.
Maybe for some reason like I used to like pick my nose a lot.
Yeah.
And then my girl was like, "Dude, you gotta stop picking your fucking nose, dude. That's gross." That's a good change. That like now I'm not doing that shit. You know?
Okay, no, but like this is basically what I'm saying because, like, let's say this, right? Jonah Hill's girlfriend was a surfer when he met her, right? Mm-hmm. And that was the argument a lot of people are saying, like, oh, you can't be mad now that you have a bad bitch because there's bad bitch problems, or like, oh, because your girl's a surfer and whoop de whoop, you can't be mad that you're dealing with a surfer. Mm-hmm. But I would argue this, right? And I'm being honest. Let's say this. I believe there are just certain things in a relationship that you're going to have to change. Just in general. Let's be honest. You're not going to be doing exactly what you were doing when you were single. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with dudes, it's like, bro, yeah, you'll probably go out with your boys or whatever fuck with you, but you're going to let old girl know, most likely, like, hey, yeah, I'm about to be out at the homie house right now. You feel me? I'll hit you later.
Yeah.
Most likely. But when you were single, were you hitting up anybody telling them, hey, bro, I'm done? You're just going.
Yeah.
You know, so there's certain things that are going to change. So it's like, why do people expect to be like, take me as I am. I was a da-da-da before you. I'm going to be this after you. And some people say it's unfair to try to change somebody. But if I'm being honest, if something is not going to help the relationship, I truly believe you probably shouldn't be doing it anyways. I'm being so real.
Yeah, but then it's like...
But I'm not saying like she should stop surfing. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying in another scenario.
I was like,
let's say this. If I'm being real, right? Let's say this, right? And this is just an example. And I would never tell anybody to do this because you're stupid as fuck if you would try to do this. Yeah. I wouldn't advise nobody to do it. But look, that's like a guy being like this, right? I meet a girl. She's a stripper, and she's also going to school, but she's stripping to pay off like school or whatever the fuck, right? One of those situations. But this girl's sweet as fuck. You meet her in class. You didn't even know she was a stripper. But one day you guys are hanging out at the cribbo. She has a pole in there and she just starts doing shit. You're like, damn, you're actually like kind of...
You're really good at that. Yeah. What the fuck? You take pole dancing classes or...
She's like, yeah, something like that. Like, oh, cool. Like, when do you have the time to take the classes? She's like, oh, you know.
At night. I take night classes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, you slowly start figuring it out. Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, it's like, if a guy does that, and I'm be honest with you, I wouldn't say try to change no girl like that, bro. Because I'm be honest with you, I truly believe if she's already in that lifestyle, bro, just kind of let her be. Yeah. You know, me personally, she chose that already.
Yeah, she could find a guy who's into that shit.
Yeah, you know, but... you know, but anyways,
there's gonna be a guy out there who's like, oh yeah, I'm cool that my girl. It's cool that my girl's a stripper.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, you know so many about that. Usually 9 times out of 10, it ends up being like an Adam 22 situation. They don't respect you because you're cool with them being, you know. So it's like you're gonna end up being Adam 22.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
You know, no disrespect to Adam because like I don't even know, like, but I'm just being real. Actually, full, you know, I'm being real, full disrespect because that's crazy. Sorry, bro. That's wild.
That's a whole nother fucking conversation.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like, so what do you think? Do you believe that it should be, you know, love me as I am?
I wouldn't say love me as I am. I mean, to a degree, yeah. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want like a girl to change every aspect of who I am, like the way I dress or like the way I fucking do my hair or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or the way I smell or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't.
Well, but what if you fucking stink, nigga?
Okay, if I stink, that's different though. But I know I don't stink, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I know. I'm just.
You saying I stink?
Nah, I ain't saying you stink, nigga. But I'm just saying. What?
That's another question I had, but like whatever.
Nah, go ahead. You did say you had a random question you wanted to ask me. Well,
okay, this is what I was gonna ask you.
So go ahead, do it. Yeah.
When you're taking a shower, right, and you wash your armpits.
Yeah.
Because you wash your armpits in the shower, right? Mm-hmm. With soap.
Yeah.
Do you shampoo or body wash?
Bro,
I was wondering this.
What made you think that?
Bro, because I was in the shower and I was washing my armpits.
Bro, no, that's actually a really good question.
What do you use? Shampoo or body wash?
No, I'm gonna keep it so real, Mike. That's actually a really good question. Because do you shampoo your pubes too?
That's another. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that's like a big body of hair.
Big body of hair. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few, so it's like, Ah man, no. I think I body wash it all.
Body wash.
I body wash everything. Yeah,
Okay.
except my hair. You feel me? That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I body wash everything.
You
but
don't fucking use shampoo on the armpits. You
use
do?
shampoo on my armpits, bro.
Okay, Mike. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sometimes I will get shampoo.
Yeah.
And I'll get a mix of body wash.
And then you'll kind of.
And I use that on my armpits only.
Ah, okay. So only the mix for the armpits.
It's like body and hair at the same time. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. See, that's so crazy. I never thought about that. You just thought about that. You didn't see that anywhere?
Bro, no, I thought about that randomly.
That's actually a good ass fucking.
I thought about it actually a long time ago, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good ass question.
'Cause I
tell me
thought
this:
about it.
when did you learn that you needed to start smelling good? Like real shit, because you know what I mean. When you were a kid, you didn't give a fuck. You're picking up bugs. You know what I mean. You put random shit in your mouth, quarters, shit like that.
I'll say probably like, I'll say like as a kid I ate dirt actually.
Yeah,
before.
me too. Yeah.
Because I was curious on how it tastes.
Oh god.
But
I did.
I'll say probably like 5th or 6th grade.
Yeah.
Because that's
around
around
the same time you started liking girls.
Because that's around it, but it wasn't because I started liking girls. I didn't start smelling good because I thought, oh, girls will like me.
Mm-hmm.
I just started smelling good because I didn't want to smell bad. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, as
And
a
because
guy,
my sisters were always like my sister like told me like, dude, you smell like fucking shit, man. Like you smell terrible, bro. Like you need to go get deodorant.
My mama.
And so I was like, damn, do I smell that fucking bad?
Yeah.
And then maybe I thought like, oh, maybe, you know what I mean? I'm at school.
I gotta-
and
everybody
smell
notices.
at school. And you know what I'm saying? So it made me like, just to save myself from embarrassment,
Yeah.
I was like, I got to start like
doing this
getting
shit.
deodorant. I got to start like actually like scrubbing my fucking like my body when I'm showering and shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me ask you this though. I actually have a question. What is the biggest lie you've told to get people to like you? Like girls or dudes.
The
or
biggest
whatever,
lie
you
I've
know what
ever
I mean?
told someone?
I don't mean that in a bisexual way. I mean, you know.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. Like, what have I told someone to make them think I was like cool or something?
Yeah.
Huh.
Think about that for real.
I'm trying to think.
Because I told you this before. I told you this before, but it never got posted. And I just wanted
I'm
to
trying
tell
to
you.
think.
But go ahead.
What was the coolest thing I've...
Like you told a fat lie, nigga. You know what I mean? To get people to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I'm trying to think
Expose
of one.
yourself, bro.
I can't really think of any
Give me
right
one.
now.
Give me one of your skeletons right now, man.
I can't really think of any like...
You gotta shuffle through the closet, dude.
Too much right now. I'm digging deep.
Yeah.
I'm digging deep. Do you have one?
Yeah, I got one off the top of my head, but you've already heard this story probably
Can you
a million
tell me-
times.
can you just tell me? It might
Yeah,
make me
okay,
think of
bro.
something,
Like,
alright.
remember? All right, so I was in 4th grade. I liked this girl that everybody liked. You know, it was one of those situations, and she told us basically like, oh, you know, I like jewelry and stuff like that.
Oh, okay,
and
you told me. Okay,
And
yeah.
then I decided
You stole your mom's,
I stole my mom's
wedding
wedding ring, and
Okay, that's
I go,
different. You didn't
yeah.
lie.
No,
to
but
get
I
her to
mean,
like
I'm just
you.
saying that's. I know I did because I told
so
her
you bought it
I
for
bought
her.
it.
Yeah, okay,
yes,
okay,
so
okay,
that's
okay.
a fat lie,
Okay,
nigga.
that
How
is
the fuck
true.
did I buy 20,000
Yeah,
whatever the fuck?
yeah.
How much this shit was? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wedding ring, nigga. When I'm in 4th grade.
Yeah, damn.
You feel me? I can barely afford ice cream at the ice cream truck, nigga. I'm over here talking about some. Yeah, I just bought you this new ring, nigga. You feel me? Cool size diamond on that motherfucker.
I think one thing when I was a kid, because I was in the richest. You know, I was in the richest family, so I couldn't get like Bakugans and all this cool shit that other kids had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I remember for the longest time, until it actually became real damn near, I would just like I wanted one when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, that shit's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But then like I couldn't afford one, so I'd always just be like,
You never tried to steal them at school?
nah, I never tried stealing from anybody.
I know how me and that nigga Sean would steal
I know,
hella
yeah, that's
Bakugans.
crazy. But
Sorry, guys.
I was always just like, yeah, that's just dumb.
Yeah. You didn't really care for that shit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
shit.
It's like you,
But
probably,
on the-
you just had it. You didn't have it for so long. You're probably like,
Exactly,
okay,
that's what it was.
yeah.
But like, it started off as me just being like trying to be cool. Like, I don't need that shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about that, man. Who cares about Bakugan?
This nigga start capping.
Yeah,
I got hella Bakugans at the house.
yeah. I never did that though.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I did that's so crazy, bro, that like in a lot of these stories we always just end up not having, but it's like even just the fact of like that was 2 instances that were the craziest shit I ever did that involved my mom and taking her stuff. Even when I told you, I said this girl.
It was the same girl, right?
Nah, these are 2 different
Okay,
girls. Because
okay.
in 4th grade it was a whole different girl, and then 2nd grade it was you know
Yeah.
her. But that was so crazy that I took my mom's high heels and I got on the bus with high heels on. Went to school
Yeah, that's
because
crazy you didn't throw your shoes on,
You know what I mean?
like-
And I didn't even know. I had my shoes on when I first walked on
when
the
you
bus.
got off the bus though,
But when I was on the bus, I swapped my shoes out and I was still wearing socks and I just threw my mom's high heels on. And then everybody was laughing and shit like that. My brother was just like, bro, get away from me, dude.
Didn't he just get up and move?
Yeah, he moved away from me, nigga, and he was like, bro, stay away from me, bro. Don't even talk to me. And then so I go into school, you feel me? My teacher was laughing and shit because I kicked my feet up on the desk.
Yeah.
And then because old girl said she liked funny dudes. So I was like, bro, this would be the most fucking funniest shit ever because like I was watching like Eddie Murphy coffee or something like that the night before my dad, and like he did some goofy shit like that, and I was like, oh, so that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and she laughed and still fucked with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Goofy, man.
Wasn't
Real
funny
goofy.
enough.
Wasn't funny enough, bro. You know, I wasn't Eddie Murphy, nigga. You know what I mean? I felt like I was Dave Chappelle at that moment, though.
God,
Nigga. I thought I was the GOAT. And I really feel like I was the GOAT, nigga. I was like, my teacher's over there weak.
Actually, you know what's funny? I did lie one time. I think it was to you. It was there when we first met.
What'd you say?
It wasn't like when we
that's
first
good.
it wasn't like when we first
Juicy,
met.
Mike.
It was like during high school.
Yeah.
And we were like at a football game or something.
What'd you tell me, bro? I'm actually hella curious.
And it was like you, Shar, and Barry.
Yeah.
We're like sitting at like at a football game or some shit.
Yeah.
And I think one of you guys started like freestyling or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I think one of you guys were like, "Hey, Mike, bro, like spit something." And then I think you guys didn't expect me to like
rap.
Yeah, actually start rapping.
Yeah.
And then at the time, I was listening to like this YouTuber like rapper dude.
Mike, no
and this
way.
dude, his name was Wax, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Wax though. He do slap. And I start singing one of his songs, and Barry's like, "Was that Wax?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro. Yeah, it is." And I just continued to watch the game and shit.
Now, keep it real. Like, how did it feel in that moment when you knew?
It felt hella hot. It just felt hella hot. Like, oh fuck, bro. Like,
hey, keep it real. When did you start noticing? Like, oh shit, this nigga on to me, bro.
I didn't think at first. I was like, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was kind of hoping that he wasn't gonna like he wouldn't catch on and shit.
Or you just let you slide. Yeah.
But I noticed like, cause you guys like you and Shar didn't like know this song. Yeah. So you guys are like, oh shit, like he's
I don't
actually
even
going,
know who that is. Yeah,
he's actually going crazy right now, type shit.
Yeah.
But I noticed on like the other homie's face,
Yeah,
he was like. He's like,
Hey, that sound hella familiar.
yeah,
bro.
he's doing one of those.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he let me finish.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he was like, "Hey, bro, wasn't that Wax?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was Wax." Yeah,
That's hella funny, bro. Nah, that's a pretty big one. That's a pretty big one, bro. You feel me? You want to get plagiarized? Is that plagiarism?
Yeah, it's plagiarism for sure.
Jesus,
Yeah,
you just shouted him out though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
shout out Wax though. Yeah.
You know, but that's hella funny. Hey, but brother, I was talking about this because I saw this story. It's a little bit similar to the one I told you last week with the kid that was, going to prom and shit, right? But dude, oh my God, it's about this kid named Brian Blackwell, and this happened in 2004, right? He was 18 years old at the time, and the kid was hella smart in school, and he was damn near like on his way to become, he was trying to be a doctor, right? And I forgot what kind of doctor he was trying to be, but long story short, this dude, there was something wrong with him though, but nobody knew at the time. He ends up getting a girlfriend in high school, and he starts capping to this girl because that's the only way he even got her, right? By lying in the first place. He starts telling her like, I'm basically like a professional tennis player, and like I get hella money from like my sponsors. I have sponsors like
That's a
Nike.
big fucking lie.
Yeah, bro. He's saying like I have sponsors like Nike, like Adidas and shit like that. And she's just like, oh my God, right? So then to make the lie seem real, he starts to like, at first he's just kind of buying her shit, like jewelry, shit like that. That's pretty expensive, right? And he's using his own money that he's been saving for like college and shit like that, bro. He starts going into like his college fund. Then
That's so crazy how
I know,
like down bad, like how bad a bitch is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm willing to spend all my life savings on you right now. Like I don't give a fuck about the day I'm gonna get into after this. As long as I have
I'm so horny.
I'm
I don't
good.
even care.
I'm good.
As long as I have you here, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like this goes so left, bro. So then after that, he's like, damn, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta keep this going, bro. Like she's thinking I'm balling, bro. I told her I'm a professional tennis player, dude. So then she is like not knowing, like not even picking up on the fact that he's capping. She's just loving it. She thinks everything's cool. He goes and he steals, I forgot how much money from his parents, but he goes into like their bank account or some shit somehow, and he ends up buying her a brand new fucking car. At the time, bro, buys her a brand new car. He's like, babe, got you a car. She's like, oh my God, I love you so much. She's juiced about it, right? Then this dude, his parents, they end up finding out because they see it in their
$30,000 are missing from my fucking
bank
account.
Bro. Yeah, so they're like, what the fuck? When the hell did I buy a fucking Nissan? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? So they're tripping, right? And they go to their son instantly because they're like, bro, we didn't fucking buy this. They go to their son. They're like, did you just buy a brand new car? Where is it? And then he doesn't know how to explain it. He's like, They end up finding out that he gave it to his girlfriend. And the dad is basically just like, bruh, she could keep it, but she's gonna have to pay that off. Like, she's gonna have to pay us back. So, you know what I mean? She could do it in payments or however the fuck this little bitch want to do it, but we're getting that money back.
Yeah.
Dude's like, all right, whatever, da-da-da. And he basically was saying, like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna figure it out, right? So then he starts going to the bank and he's asking, like, his bank or, like, I think different banks for hella loans. And he's asking for loans, and, like, he was finding a way to basically get loans
and get money from the bank.
Yeah, and then so his mom ends up going to their bank that he's also, like, connected to, and he tells them, like, look, I don't know what's happening with my son. He's having a lot of problems with money. We don't understand what's going on, but, like, he's worrying about money a lot. That's what his mom says. And so he ends up this guy's stupid as fuck. After all this crazy shit, he goes again into his parents' bank account because, like, a lot of the banks, like, rejected him and shit like that. But I think he had, like, one bank that gave him, like I forgot, like 8,000 or something like that, chunk. And he ends up stealing from his parents again, and he buys 2 first-class tickets for them to travel, I think, to, like, New York, and they were gonna stay in, like, a presidential suite, bro.
What the fuck?
So he was, like, crazy as fuck. His dad was like, bro, no, like, I'm gonna fucking refund all this shit. You're crazy as fuck, because he finds out about that too.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro, this is crazy as hell. He's arguing with his dad and shit. He starts beating the fuck out of his dad, bro. And the mom comes into the living room, and she's holding a knife, and she's just like, no, like, get off your dad, stop. And she's, like, kind of pointing at him and shit. And his dad's, like, damn near, like, he beat him, like, half to death already. His dad's like laying down and shit. And he goes up to his mom, fights with her, takes the knife from her, and he stabs his mom 30 times. Bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, stabs his mom 30 times. And then he goes over to his dad. He holds his dad's hand and says, I'm sorry. And, like, I don't know why, bro. Yeah, like, super weird. Like, held his hand for a minute, and then he stabs him a bunch of times too and kills his dad. Yeah. And right after that, he packs his bags.
Goes to New York.
Mike, no. He doesn't just go to New York, nigga. This guy travels the fucking world with this girl, bro. He goes to Barbados. He goes to Miami.
Damn.
He goes to San Francisco, nigga. He goes everywhere with this girl, and they're staying in, like, the most expensive hotels, and he's really trying to just prove this lifestyle
that
the whole fucking time, dude. I'm telling you, crazy as fuck. And then once they get back from all of this shit, this fucking extravagant adventure, he comes back home, and he doesn't go to his house. He's like, hey, babe, you know, you think I can stay with you? Because my parents are actually on vacation right now. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's good. And, you know, she's fucking ecstatic because she just traveled the world and shit. She's thinking her boyfriend is the best.
Yeah.
Has no idea he just murdered his parents several fucking days ago.
And he's not a professional tennis player either.
And he's none of this shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, my God. So then after that, he stays at her house, bro, for hella long. And then her, like, at first the mom's cool with it, like, oh yeah, you know, because she's thinking, like, he's wealthy and this and that and everything's cool. She slowly starts being like, you know, that's a little bit weird. He's been here for like a minute.
Hella long.
Yeah. So then eventually, while he's at his girl's house, one of his parents' neighbors are walking their dog, right? And I guess they usually don't walk this way, but this one day they just happen to go towards their house.
Yeah.
They walk towards the house, bro, and they're like, oh my God, what the fuck
terrible.
is that? And they're smelling it outside, how bad it is, bruh. So he ends up calling the police. The police go to the house. They break the door down. They go inside, and they're like, oh my God. They see that the parents are dead. Instantly, they go to the kid because they're like, he's the prime suspect, bro. They started asking him questions and shit like that, and the kid cracks right away. He ends up cracking. He's like, I'm so sorry. I had a bright future ahead of me, and whoop-de-whoop, and all this other crazy shit. And yeah, bro, he ends up going to jail, bro, and he got life in prison.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, the kid ended up getting life, bro. And when this girl found out, bro, I don't even know what happened to her, bro. I'm pretty sure her mind was fucking warped, nigga, after some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you believed all these lies for so long, and then you find out that your boyfriend is crazy as fuck. He killed his parents to travel on this trip with you. It's like, is this like, am I supposed to feel good about this?
Yeah, it's like I've seen the whole world now, but I was also with a murderer at the time.
Like, in the exchange of your parents' souls.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You fucking maniac, bro.
All on a fucking lie, bro.
Yeah. For some pussy. Can I keep it so real? If I gotta
for some
boil it down,
pussy,
you know, for the cavemen out there.
Man.
You know, for some ooh la la la.
You know what's crazy, bro? The story I wanted to tell you kind of has to do with
cavemen?
No, not cavemen. A big ass lie too.
Oh shit.
It's about these I don't know they never released their real names, but these kids named Mark and John. John was like 15 or like 14 at the time, and Mark was like 16, 17. I think they met on like a chat online like chat room, and he meets on them on there. There's like 7 other people on there. This kid John is so crazy. He makes this huge lie to this guy Mark. There's like 6 or 7 other people in this chat, but it's really just John and Mark in there. And John, the younger one, he's playing all these people, and he makes this whole fucking lie to this kid Mark, pretty much to set up Mark to kill John, like to kill himself.
What?
And he tells him like, yeah, like if you stab this kid,
yeah,
you'll be able to join like MI6 or some shit, or like the British intelligence or something.
What?
Yeah, because it happened in Manchester, and
yeah.
So yeah, because this happened. So pretty much he takes him to this alleyway in Manchester called Goose Green. So if you look at this, they called him like the Goose Green like stabbing or something. Yeah. The story. And it happened on June 28th, 2003. They're walking down this alley. Mark just starts to stab John, like hella times, like in the chest, like in the kidney, stabs him a bunch of times. And then he calls the police saying like, oh, some guy just came here and stabbed my friend. Because that's what they told him in the chat room to do. Yeah. But the whole time it's pretty much just John telling him like,
to kill himself.
To kill himself, yeah. So the police come and shit, and they're like asking like what happened. He's like, oh, this guy like in a hoodie came, stabbed my friend, and he ran in that direction. And the police are like, okay, like what the fuck? And they look at this like at the footage of there's like a camera footage like in the alley. They look and they only see the 2 boys walking into the alley, and no one else walk out. And then the direction that he points at, like he's like he went down this way. It's a 40-foot drop that direction. So it's like, why would he run in that direction? Yo. So they damn near just go and arrest. They go and arrest. They go arrest Mark. They go arrest Mark. And while John's in the hospital, he's like in the hospital because he's like fighting for his life. Damn near. He got like, I think they said he stabbed like 6 inches deep and it hit one of his kidneys, I think.
Shit.
So he was damn near about to die.
Yeah.
But somehow he survives this shit. He pretty much just, cause like they're trying to figure out like what the fuck happened. Like why would Mark just kill him? You know what I mean? Like why would he just start stabbing him? So they look at their the chats and stuff, and they find all messages. The shit. But then they also find that on John's end, he was everybody in this chat room. There was like hella people in the chat room. Like a girl was in the chat room. He was pretending to be a girl that was like saying.
So
like,
he would like throw in chats like, "Hey guys."
Yeah. Like the girl was pretty much saying like, you know, if you do this, like, you know, I'll date you and I'll give you like $500,000 and like you would be able to be like a special, like a secret agent or some shit.
Okay, bro, I'm gonna be so real. If I was getting all this good stuff, I would have been like, okay, guys, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Like, RIP to dude, you know what I mean?
No, he survived.
Oh, he lived?
He lived all this.
Holy shit.
So eventually, when they found out, like, oh, what the fuck? They were, like, talking to each other the whole time. They go ask him, like, yo, what the fuck happened? And the kid pretty much says, like, yeah, like, I was setting him up damn near type shit. And
he snitches on himself? He
pretty much, yeah. He confessed, like, okay, yeah, well, they caught him damn near.
Yeah.
And, bro, none of them end up going to jail. Because it was, like, a weird, like, they're victims of each other damn near.
Yeah, it was like, bro, you tricked me to try to kill you.
Yeah, so they were just like on a 3-year watch or something. Like, so like for 3 years they were just constantly like on
being watched and shit.
Yeah,
that is so
but
fucking
so
weird.
Crazy. Like his
so did they
friend,
ever find out why that kid wanted to be
killed?
No,
I don't know. I never found out like why he wanted to be like murdered for. Maybe he was just really going through it, but like
that's mental illness.
He tricked an older kid to stab him to death.
Stab him to death, bro. Yeah, well, that's so interesting. That's what I'm saying. It's like he had something clearly wrong with him, bro. Mental illness, 100%, bro. Why would, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
such a
I'm playing, like, think about it. I want to die so bad, or I want to be stabbed by somebody so bad. I'm playing like 19 other people.
Yeah, it was like six or like 5 other people.
Whatever.
It's still crazy as fuck.
Bro, even the fact of if you're playing the whole 3 other guys,
and the whole story was like, if you do this mission, you'll become a secret agent.
What the fuck? Bro, the minute I heard the secret agent part, out of my eyes, bro.
Okay,
I'm getting off this tonight. Yeah, I've had enough internet for the night. Come on, bro. Or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I would have been like, bro, I might have to start jumping off this game.
But he believed it, though.
That's so crazy, really, bro. You feel me? Like, that shit kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know if you ever heard this story before, but it was like a kid who was texting this one girl. They're probably like 17 or they're in high school. All I know is that. And he was talking to this girl, and I guess he really liked her, and she was just using this dude, bro, in the weirdest way, though. So something wrong with her. She'll be like, oh, you're like, you love me? Because he'll be like, yeah, like, I really love you, and I'll do anything for you. She'll, oh, you love me? You'll do anything for me? Okay, like, and she'll tell him to do shit, like, oh, why don't you cut yourself?
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about this.
I told you this a while ago. Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of that, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're tricking this dude of, like, and she basically was just like, look, if, like, you can prove that you will love me eternally if you kill yourself.
Crazy. And he does it.
And he does it because you're manipulating this guy that clearly has something mentally wrong with him.
That's weird. That's also weird, but I think it's more weird to manipulate someone to inflict damage on yourself. Yeah,
that's what's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's super fucking weird. I don't understand that. Why did his head
Imagine
go
if
there?
he did kill him.
Exactly, yeah. Then, bro, it would have been a strange ass case because it's like now you're going down for this guy who just wanted to be killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
you believe this whole fucking crazy ass story.
It doesn't kind of remind you of that one story I told you where that dude knew he was gonna be killed and like fertilized and all that other shit.
Yeah. Wild.
Like, why do some people want to be like? What do you think you're getting out of that? Is it like a sexual thing and then you're just gone?
Man.
Like, and I'm like, how did you
that
get
one?
in,
That,
no,
I think that one was like a sexual.
No, what's
thing.
interesting to me is like, how did you get into that? If you did it, how many times can you do this?
Yeah, how did you know that you
want to be because it's like, how do you know you fuck with being killed if you've only been killed once?
Yeah, or not at all.
No, because this nigga's dead now. But you know what I'm saying, bro. R.I.P. to Kevin Bacon. But I'm just saying, though.
How did you know you would like that?
Yes, that's my point. Where did that come from?
Yeah, that's a weird sexual thing. I think anytime, like, I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess people are different though. Like, when people like pain inflicted on them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Like dudes getting stepped on them, like on their nuts and shit.
Yeah,
like high heels,
bro. That shit's
it's crazy as fuck,
bro. Like, I know you've seen it. Do not look at kid. Anybody watching this, don't look this shit up. You ever watched the Pain Olympics?
Oh, I knew. Why did I know you were gonna say Pain Olympics, bro? Yes, that's so disgusting.
That
so crazy.
shit is the craziest shit in my life.
I think that's the craziest shit I've ever seen on the internet.
Ever.
Like, I think it's crazier than those videos of guys getting lined up and
getting blasted and shit.
Yeah, I think it's crazier than those.
Crazy. And I've seen videos where someone got their head chopped off with a chainsaw.
Yeah, me too. I've seen videos of people getting their head chopped off with a straight knife.
Yeah.
And it's dull.
And they're sitting there stabbing him and shit.
Yeah, and they're trying to like just,
But on the other hand, there's a video of a guy with like a fucking tomahawk or something.
Yeah. And
he chops his fucking balls in half.
Mike. Oh, dude, I'm getting wheezy.
That shit's insane, bro. All right, if anyone watching, this is kind of a little crazy. If you want to turn it down, you could. But the guy cuts his sack open.
Oh! Mike, what are you talking about? Don't tell me he pops a ball out.
Pops the ball out.
Oh!
And then he like smashes it. Bro, like there has to be something.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
you to do that.
You cut a ball out?
Or you ever heard of what's it like? I don't know what it's called. But like a dude will have like they'll stick stuff in their.
Oh yeah, I know, in their pee hole.
Yeah, dude.
Mike, truly demonic.
Bro, one time I was on
What?
What was I on? Fuck, what's that app? Is it Omegle?
It's Omegle. Oh, are you talking about Omegle or Monkey?
No, Omegle. I was on Omegle.
Monkey
I was on
fun.
a computer on Omegle.
Yeah.
And I'm with like my brother or some shit.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it was Omegle. What was the thing before Omegle? Remember there was something else
yeah,
before Omegle,
I know, but I forgot what it is. People are gonna put it in the.
I was on that shit, the one before Omegle, I think. And we're skipping through, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a video, or if this is a real guy on the other end of the camera, bro. He's laying on his side, like Burt Reynolds or some shit. You know, he's laying on his side.
Yeah.
And he has like a spoon or something.
Yeah.
And he's fucking going crazy on his pee hole, bro.
Oh my god, Mike, have you seen it for a second?
I seen it, bro. That's what I was like. I don't know if it was just like a video was playing or if he was really on the other end of this camera, going crazy on himself.
Bro, the Lord
like,
needs
that
to
can't,
return.
like,
oh my god, what?
That can't feel good, bro.
No fucking way.
And I seen that shit
dude.
as a kid, bro. I was like 9 years
bro,
old.
I'm not even lying to you. The dudes, this is what's so crazy, right? This might be a controversial take. That might be a blessing and a curse because those dudes are passing kidney stones
for
like
sure.
fucking like they're passing kidney stones like the Globetrotters are passing basketballs.
They're passing kidney boulders, bro.
Yeah,
like anything just flies through that shit.
Oh god, bro. Yeah.
Because I don't think there's no. It's not going back.
Hell no, I can't. You feel me? That's so crazy.
He probably pees a lot faster too.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. It's like you're almost not human anymore at that point. You know what I mean? You do shit like that, bro. You're damn near extraterrestrial, bro. I'll be honest.
Made hella adjustments to your body.
Yeah,
and shit,
nigga,
bro.
you're crazy. You know, that's I think just the same way as like the people that will get like the crazy tattoos like all over their face, and then they'll get
the full black eyes,
and shit like that. Like, bro, you're extraterrestrial now, bro. Wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but like, oh, speaking of extraterrestrials, I was gonna talk to you about this, bro, because the homie sent it to me too, and I was like, fuck, I might be fucked on our bet. Zuck.
What happened?
He was with Izzy, and yeah, Yeah.
Bunani sent you that?
Yeah, he sent it to me.
He sent me the same
yeah,
shit.
he was just like, bro. And I was like, nigga, I might be donezo because I bet in Mike, bruh.
What did I say?
But you got to think about it, though. Look, Elon recently, did you hear, bruh, about, you remember how we were talking about it like hella fucking episodes ago? That chip that he wanted to plant? Bro, it got FDA approved.
He's going to get a fighting chip implanted to his
He
head?
wanted to plant a fighting chip where he's going to be like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Remember in Civil
Yeah,
War?
yeah, yeah,
He's going to be
yeah.
like this. He's going to tell the chip to analyze his fight patterns. So it's really going to be Alien versus Predator. Hey, I'm here, bitch, man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a fucking. They said cage match, but now it's in the Coliseum, right?
Yeah, I think they said it was gonna be at the Coliseum.
Is it gonna be a cage match in the Coliseum?
I hope so.
Oh, I'll be tight. Because they're not just gonna fight on the dirt.
That would be sick too.
That'd be hard. I might be on cap with you, but nah, bruh. Like, oh my god.
If they do go out, I'm telling you, bro. I think Zuck's gonna win.
Yeah, bro.
He's a fucking unit.
Oh god.
Low key.
And even like, he is, but like, bro, I'm telling you. Even the fact of we haven't seen Elon recently.
That is true. That is true.
So it's kind of like, I feel like Zuck is kind of peacocking right now.
If
he
Big
flexing,
Boy,
he's like, I got Izzy. I got, you feel me? I got people that's trying to train me, bro. Like real deal niggas. What's up?
If Big Boy Elon actually like goes crazy though and becomes a unit, I'll fucking applaud him, bro.
Yeah. At that point, bro, Mike. At that point, bro, if he becomes a unit, you already got to give me my money.
Yeah.
You're already gonna be like this. Fuck it.
Damn.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna slide you that shit.
Because that's crazy. I mean, I'm just hoping that this really. Look, because he looks like he's taking it serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like Zuck at least looks like he's taking it serious. We don't know what's happening to Elon. I think Elon's really just one of those dudes. He's trying to keep it on the low. You feel me? Like if people see him out, he's wearing a hoodie.
Do you think they're really gonna do it?
Yes, 100% this is happening. I think this is happening early next year.
I can't wait.
I'm calling it. I'm saying early next year.
I cannot fucking wait, man, because I'm not gonna lie, damn, fuck, we're gonna need some entertainment.
Hell yeah, because fucking the writer strike and the fucking actor strike. Insane, bro. And hey, explain that a little bit more of that to me, bro.
Yeah, I don't know too much, but I guess the last time that the writer's strike and the actors strike together was like the 40s or like 60s or something. It was like a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
And that was like the last time that they striked at the same fucking time.
Damn.
But it's pretty much like the whole thing is like the same shit. Like the writers don't get paid enough. Actors, like a lot of actors aren't getting paid enough. They're like they aren't getting residuals. You feel me? Because of like streaming and shit. So like
yeah.
If they got real residuals from streaming, bro, the people who were in the office should be fucking millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're just so greedy, bro.
But
this
like,
is crazy.
it's crazy as fuck, bro. And then I think one of the like the main dudes from like the executives or the fucking companies or the fuck, they were damn near saying like, you know what, like some people are just gonna have to like lose their houses.
Bro, I seen that
know
shit.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, y'all are many, bro. It's like,
and
you really gonna
like,
buck.
Bro, they make like $50 million a year.
Yeah. It's like, bro,
why the fuck do you need to make that much money for?
And you know what's so crazy? I'm not gonna lie. I seen this perspective from this dude who's like an actor on he said he was in a bunch of shows, and he posted it on his TikTok. He was like, okay, a lot of people that are sitting there like, oh, why are all these actors complaining when they're also millionaires? But he was like, bro, a lot of us aren't.
Yeah.
A lot of us are regular dudes.
We're not all fucking Matt Damon and shit.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Bro, we're not all fucking Jason Momoa and you know what I mean? To be on everything. We're the guys that's next to Jason Momoa, nigga.
We're the side characters.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like some niggas are the side character.
Yeah.
They're the side character to the side character.
Yeah.
You're two layers. You're Inception side character, nigga. And that's just what it is for some people. You feel me? And that's so sick, bro, that these people are just sitting there just like, you know, chilling in their big ass mansions, nigga, drinking baby blood or whatever the fuck, just being like, you know, whatever.
Some people gotta lose their houses.
Some people gotta lose their houses, bro.
Not that bad.
Not me.
Yeah. Which is
not
like
my house.
That shit's so
it's like, god damn, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Bro.
You're so greedy.
It's like, and these are the actors who are bringing, like the writers are bringing in the money and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the actors are the ones who are doing it.
Exactly. They're
so
the ones
they're
that
the ones who are really bringing
to
the
life.
money. Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? So it's like, what the fuck are y'all on, bro?
Crazy.
You know, because you even seen, I think even Christopher Nolan said something about that when he was on at the Oppenheimer.
They said
premiere.
they're not doing any and there's also not going to be any like red carpet, or they're still going to be like, but like no actors are going to be on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Like all the people for Oppenheimer, they're not going to do any like fucking press for that shit. Same thing with like the Blue Beetle movie. So like any of those like we see Google answers, all that shit. They're not gonna do none of that shit no more. Damn. We're not gonna get that shit for probably for a fucking minute, to be honest.
Damn.
Hot ones, maybe. I don't know. Depends.
We might get a little bit hot ones.
You know what I'm saying? But like anything to promote movies or to do any of that shit, like if you're a member of the, I think it's like SAG or whatever the fuck, the union that's for actors and shit, you can't promote none of that shit.
Damn.
But they said that like influencers can't.
Really?
Like if you're not a part of like
that world.
Yeah, they're damn near saying like like it's actually like kind of, unless like it's kind of weird, like unless you're getting paid by like a company Like if Disney is paying you, like, hey, bro, you better start promoting our fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, I don't know if they're cool with that.
Yeah, Snake.
Yeah, it's kind of like they kind of want you just to promote it for that.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, hopefully, bro, these niggas stop bucking back and they're just like, dude, fuck it, fine, we'll pay them. Jeez, stop whining.
Bro, because if we're going to get
let them just say that. Let them say that goofy shit they want to.
Man.
You know?
Because if we're going to get shitty movies now.
Yeah.
And like, bro, we're not gonna see Batman 2 for hella long. We're not gonna see Beyond Spider-Verse for dummy as long. We're not gonna see Stranger Things season 5 for dummy as long. Because they're supposed to. There's Deadpool 3 maybe. Yeah.
Postponed probably.
Like
push back.
Blade.
Fucking Blade. Yeah. Super push back.
Bro, like we're probably not gonna see any of this shit for years. Maybe they probably might not ever come out.
Yeah, because of all this.
Yeah,
because
they probably might get like canceled or whatever the fuck.
Yep. And then we're gonna have to revamp all this shit later.
Yeah, man.
Like
another
sucks, decade later. Hopefully, all of us are alive. Huh?
Yeah, huh. Hopefully a fucking asteroid doesn't come and just fucking wipe us all out of existence.
Yep. So now we'll never be able to see Iron Man return.
I don't want to see that. I don't think I want to see that.
You don't want to see Tony
Robert
Stark
Downey Jr. come back?
Yeah, not as like Iron Man forever. I mean, I'm just saying like for like a war scene or something like that. Like it'll be like, you know, big ass war where it's like the X-Men are there and shit like that, and then Iron Man comes
dead
through.
though.
I know, but it could be a variant. They're doing a variant of Hugh Jackman. He's dead.
That is true.
You didn't care about it in Deadpool.
That is very true.
Yeah, so you can't be hypocrite.
I mean, we don't know that though.
It's a variant. Bet. You want to make a bet?
We don't know that.
Want to make a bet? It's a variant?
I don't want to.
Because you know that it's a variant, bro. You know, come on, bro. I'm pretty sure it is,
I don't
bro.
wanna make that
Because
bet.
I know it's not. It can't be Hugh Jackman. I mean, it can't be. I said Hugh Jackman. It can't be our original Logan that we had throughout those movies.
Yeah, you're right.
But then again, that's even something that's interesting too. I did hear that the story for Deadpool 3 probably is gonna be Deadpool kills the Fox universe.
I heard that because I've
I was
seen
like,
a set photo of like the Fox logo
Yeah.
was like destroyed and shit.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be Deadpool kills the Fox universe,
That
and
would
he's
be
probably
pretty
even
cool.
gonna kill the directors and shit like that.
That would be
just
pretty
like
cool.
how he goes and he tries. I think he does kill
Yeah,
the
kills
writers,
the
the writers of the
and shit,
comics. Yeah,
that would be sick.
yeah, because I think like you got to think about it. That's a great story too for them to do and add up like because you got to think about it. Like him versus Wolverine's gonna be crazy as fuck, and I think that's why he's fighting Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like we're gonna see him
killed
fight all
everybody.
these other,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We're gonna see him go against Jean Grey. We're probably gonna see this nigga get torn the fuck up in different
That
ways
would be
we've
sick.
ever seen Deadpool get.
That would
done.
be cool, but then it's kind of like I don't know if they'll do that because then if he's gonna get into the MCU,
But think about it. He's killing off that whole world.
I know, but it's gonna
That would
make him look.
so much
It's gonna make
sense.
him look like a bad guy, Loki. You don't think so?
But then again, he's supposed to be an anti-hero.
That is true.
And
That
we're
is very
in,
true.
in the movies right now, they've been leading more into the hero.
and yeah.
So let's keep it real. We got to see a little bit of the bad.
I'm
dude.
okay with that though. I'm
That's
cool
what
with
I'm
that.
saying. I'm
down
cool
to
with it
see
too.
that shit.
And I'm like, bro, that would be a great take. If Ryan Reynolds is gonna be smart with it, that's the best way to
They
get rid of
should
all
do,
that extra
like-
shit. It's like just so it makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
he should kill like the Fantastic Four from
Yes,
that. You know, all
yes,
that shit. Bro.
that's what I
Like,
think they're gonna do. Because they said even supposedly, what's his name? Ben Affleck's supposed to come back as like
A Daredevil shit. Yeah, I
and
seen
then
that.
what's her name supposed to come as Elektra?
Yeah, I seen
you
that
feel
too.
me? So I'm like, bro, if they're gonna
And
do
one bro's
that,
supposed to come back as Punisher and
yes.
shit. Yeah.
So if they're gonna do that, bro,
that would be the best way. I know I think we were talking about it last episode, or was that like off camera? Where I was saying like, I hope it just doesn't become like a fucking cameo fest.
oh, I
where
think
it's
we
like,
did say that.
Where it's like the Flash, where it's like
Yeah.
just random CGI characters are
reason.
popping up and shit.
Yeah.
Like I hope he does. That would make it
They
way
all have
better.
a purpose. That's what I'm saying.
If he
You
just
have to
goes and
fight
kills
them and deal with them for a minute. So it's like even if the fight scenes are gonna be like 5 minutes each. It's like, yo.
Or even
and
like
then
2
they can-
minutes.
I was
Maybe
just
some
gonna
are
say, yeah,
longer, some
that's
are
what I'm
shorter.
saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the Wolverine one, they should stretch that for a cool little chunk. Let them niggas tear each other apart. Give us the fan service of
God.
seeing the blood and the craziness and you know what I mean? All that shit. But at the same time, don't make it like you said, you know what I mean? Just a fucking clusterfuck of all this bullshit of like, okay, yeah, we have him. We bring back this
Here's
guy.
Wesley Snipes.
Here's Wesley Snipes
Yeah,
as
yeah,
Blade.
yeah.
And it's like, all right, bro, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But just to throw them in there and not make them really do anything of significance is stupid as fuck.
Man.
You know? But, hey, no, going back to that shit, I did want to tell you real quick, bro. Oh, my God. And I was just curious. Bro, if that shit is really FDA approved, when I was talking about Elon's
Elon chip,
shit, what do you even think is going to be in the future? Like, what do you think it would be if we have people that... Because think about it. The average person's not going to be able to access this chip, I don't think.
No.
So I'm like this, right? Because they said like it's supposedly supposed to help you with like language and this and that and all these other things that they were saying, which is
It's
weird
like
as
a
fuck.
translator in
Yeah,
your fucking
in
head.
your
That's
head.
actually pretty sick.
Yeah. So I'm like, would you do it actually if you had the money?
It depends on what. If it's just like a universal translator, I'll
There's
get
a
that.
bunch of other shit I heard that.
I would
it
get a
is.
universal translator.
Yeah.
Embedded into my head. Fuck yeah.
Really? So you would get the chip?
If it's like that and it works and it's not gonna like
fry
fucking
your brain.
fry my brain down or something like that.
Short circuit you?
Yeah,
and
if
shit?
it's not gonna do none of that crazy
Yeah.
shit, or it's not gonna like if. But then it's like, what if they have a switch back at the base, at the headquarters of whatever the fuck makes this chip? They turn that shit on, and I'm like all hell plankton and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the bucket gets fully put onto my head and shit. You know, but if it's not like that, like, bro, I would a universal translator.
Nah, that is hard as fuck.
Bro, I go to Japan and or I go wherever the fuck I want to go. And I could just hear everything. You know, I could be at a supermarket and I'm like, are they talking shit about me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
At a flea market, I'm like, are these people talking shit about me? You know, I could hear everything.
Oh God, that is interesting.
That'd be sick.
I mean, you know, it'd be hard too if you can like even hear the vocal cords of like an animal and you would be able to translate even shit like that.
That's crazy. If that's true, that would get my money for sure. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Yeah. If it could like, I could like speak to animals or I could understand them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
You feel me? Like you could tell like, oh, this bear is agitated or shit like that.
So like, if it's like a language one,
yeah.
Let's say I want to go to fucking Italy. When I talk to them, cause I could hear them.
I think it might fuck around. That would be crazy.
But when I talk to them, is it in Italian?
I heard that it would be like, let's say we both have chips. You would be able to understand me. I'll be able to understand
people with chips could understand.
I think it's only people with chips. And what's interesting about it, I was even thinking about it, right? I was just like,
that kind of makes it kind of whack because
I'm assuming that. I don't really know.
But if it's like that, that's whack because I want it to be like I could go to like a random countryside in fucking Cambodia or some shit, and I'm sitting there talking to all the fucking town folk and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you real local out there, but you damn near like
getting
that.
Fish and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. I mean, nah. But the thing I was more curious about was just like, what would happen? We would have to make new laws if this became the norm. Because think about it, right?
Why new law?
If a lot of people, let's say majority of the people on top, like even celebrities, whatever,
got the chip.
They all start getting the chip. It's almost like now you're a higher advanced human.
Yeah.
You know, because now let's say like this chip, you can fucking
jump
have karate mode, nigga. You know, that's why I was making that joke about Elon. Like, you know, I'm able to fucking see like things are slowed down a little bit for me or something. If a guy is like trying to throw a fist, I'll punch at me or some shit. All of that.
I got download hella like the Bruce Lee.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'll be like,
oh, Chuck Norris pack, nigga. You're fucked. You're fucked, nigga. And I got boot cuts on, nigga. You're fucked.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Going crazy.
Come on, bro. You know, but I don't know. I'm just
if
saying
it's shit like that, that is pretty crazy.
You know, because then it's like we kind of would have to make new things.
And then what if like it gets like hackable? Like, what if someone could hack it?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That would be crazy.
Because especially if it's saying like
people.
If it's saying like how you're saying, I don't know, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but like we both don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But like if it is like that, like if you have a chip, I have a chip, we can understand each other.
Yeah.
That means there's some sort of Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection for it.
Yeah.
So that means someone could connect to
in the middle of that shit
with something else.
You know, what'd be crazy is like if
what if someone hacks me
and then it starts making me say shit that I'm not actually saying, and it sounds like something to the other guy because he's hacking it.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And I'm sitting there,
talking
I'm just
shit
like,
to me.
Yeah, but I'm smiling though and shit. I'm like, yeah, you fucking bitch. You're stupid, dude. I hate you. And then the guy's just like, what did I do to you, man? And but to him, I mean, to me, it sounds like he's tripping too.
Yeah.
You know, and they do something like that. I don't know, but I was just like, that would be weird as fuck if they did that chip shit.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. Because remember how I told you about the girl who had like the chip like installed into her arm and shit?
Yeah.
So she could like unlock her car and unlock her house and shit like that.
That's so weird, dude.
That's kind of the same thing though.
Yeah,
low key. Like I feel like that chip is gonna, like, if you have a compatible house with the chip, you could walk in, the door's gonna be already open.
But that's so dangerous though, dude. It's like, what if somebody just cuts my head off?
Yeah, well, I mean, that'll kill you.
No, but I mean, then the chip is still in my head.
Yeah, that's
true.
Get
in my house.
That's true. Oh, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I don't have to be alive for them to do it. They don't even need.
Like
you know,
fucking Kratos and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Open. You know what I mean? And my door just opens, nigga, because it thinks it's me. It doesn't matter if I'm alive or not. It's just that the chip is present.
I think they would have to put something on, like, if there's a pulse. Maybe that's what keeps the chip like on.
That's crazy as fuck. Shit. Yeah, and then the chip like goes like
it'll turn off.
It turns off when you sleep.
Yeah, when you die.
Yeah, or no, when you sleep, it's like it'll kind of like mellow out or something like that. You know, exactly. Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like, is it like? Because I can see this working for people who like maybe like someone got shot in the fucking head.
Oh yeah.
And a chunk of their brain is missing and shit.
Yeah, that's what I know.
You could put the chip to like repair.
Yeah, no,
other
that's
motor
what it was.
Functions that you don't have.
Yes, that's what he was even saying too. He said that it would basically like you'll be able to like walk again, certain things like that, whatever we do. So I was like, bro, that is gonna get crazy.
Or like you're blind. You know what I'm saying? You deaf. Maybe you could hear. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
actually.
That's what I'm saying. So
that would be crazy. Actually,
you would get these things back because of this chip.
If it's like that, I think it makes sense for certain people
to get it.
But like, if fucking Kim Kardashian gets a chip,
yeah, she's like, I'm chipped.
Yeah, I just got the chip today.
She's like, look at my baby, she's chipped. Look at her head.
That is crazy.
You know, and all of them are chipped.
Yeah.
Fucking Northeast or whatever the fuck all their names come through. You know what I mean? Southwest. He comes out.
All of them,
You know, he got a little chip in his head. All of them got chips.
That is crazy.
You know?
But like, if it's someone who's like I lost like all feeling on my like whole lower half.
Yeah.
And this chip brings back feeling, like turns on the nerves in my body again. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's even weirder? And I'm actually, this probably is a movie or something like that, but like, bro, would you actually? Yeah, it is. I was gonna say that's Black Mirror. What the fuck? I was gonna talk about a Black Mirror episode. That's crazy. I was gonna say, if your wife, or I mean, your girl, if your girl died and the doctor told you there's a way you can keep her alive, and we would basically put a chip inside of you.
Oh, I think I've seen clips of this online.
Yeah,
like
but it wasn't a chip. I don't think. I forgot what it was, but they basically like, put her like, but she's in him.
Yeah,
and
she can
she's
see
like,
all the shit that he's
everything
doing.
that he's doing when he's walking.
Isn't like an app because you could turn it off, right?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
So would you do that?
No.
Yeah, that shit was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you, because there was like, it was so dark, bro. Because there was points where like his girl was in there and she's like seeing him, like she's like
talking to the
like,
girls,
yeah, and then
and
she's
shit,
like, why? She's like, how long have I been turned off for? And it was like,
like
2
Halloween
months or
no,
something.
it was like
oh yeah,
6
she
months
saw
or
like
something.
pumpkins and shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, what the fuck? It was like just like July.
Yeah.
Like we just had 4th of July shit set up.
So yeah.
He was like,
Yeah, it's fucking Halloween now.
yeah, bro. It's like
Crazy.
It's like, how long have I been gone? And that's hella terrifying.
Yeah,
bro.
that's damn near like Get Out, low-key. Like there's someone in you.
Inside of you.
Yeah.
That's hella interesting. And then you're just dormant.
That's
in there.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that has to be one of my biggest fears, is just being like frozen in something.
Trapped.
In time. I'm not gonna lie to you, oh my god, this is the last thing I'm ever gonna say, and this has nothing to do with everything we said. And it's funny that I mentioned Flash earlier. There is this Flash comic that I've seen that is so wild, bro, and it's weird. I guess it was Wally. Everybody thought he was dead, and there is like a clone of Bart Allen, and he's Impulse, the youngest one, right? And there's a clone of him, and he killed Bart. Like, he killed him, and he's like hella crazy and shit like that. So he's running, and he was just like, what the fuck? Like, he was like, I didn't even know we have like tornadoes out here, because there was like a big ass tornado coming through the city. And he was like, what the fuck is that? And it's just this nigga Wally, bro, running full speed,
going
coming
crazy
at him, and he was trying to like, bring him back, because he was like, it was pulling him, like kind of pulling him back. And Wally grabs him, nigga, and he starts running with him, and he's like, bruh, you don't even know what the fuck I'll do to you right now, bruh, but you're just a kid. And he's like running them hella fast, nigga, like, and you're just seeing like the scenery's changing, like he's in like Egypt, he's in China, he's in fucking like Japan, whatever the fuck, he's in all these different places. And then he is just running them, and then he does the craziest shit. That's why they said Wally is the fastest speedster ever, bro. He literally found a way, and he put him in like the Flash Museum. Mike, he's frozen in time, and he's still running though, but he's running super fucking slow. So it's like this.
Damn.
And then he's seeing everything, and everything is like, it's
he's
normal to
trapped
him.
like that.
But he's trapped like this, always like slow as fuck, and he's
That's
stuck there.
crazy.
He can't do anything. And Wally found a way to like trap him in this weird speed paradox or some shit.
That's
and he
wild.
put him in a case. So now that nigga has to live his life like that forever, because I'm not gonna kill you, you're a kid, but I'm going to fucking
prison your ass.
Yeah, forever.
That's crazy as fuck. See, I think characters like that where it's like even though it's like not really, he is kind of sad, like Fry from Futurama.
Yeah,
like, I think his story is sad.
I know,
fuck.
he trips into the shit.
He trips into a
frozen.
fucking,
for so many years. You see like the background. It's like aliens
1,000
come and
years,
destroy shit like 3 times, and then it's like the society is mixed now. And it's funny how you were kind of even saying that on the other episode, but you know what I mean?
That's just, even like when they go to the store with like his parents, like,
and his brother and shit
back
like
on
that.
his time, like he just went missing.
Yeah.
And they didn't know what the fuck happened to him.
Yeah, that's so
like
sad.
that's sad as fuck. Like this whole time he was frozen in some building or some shit.
And it wasn't even his fault.
And it wasn't even his fault. It was fucking Nibbler's fault.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. Nibbler.
Yeah.
That's hella funny.
You know the little thing with the eyeball and shit? Yeah, he's the one who pushed him in there.
Damn, bro. But yeah, I mean, it's just shit like that. It's so interesting to think about. It's like, damn, you're
not from this time.
Yeah.
Like.
That's so weird. And I don't know, like, time travel always interested me since I was a kid. I thought it was the cool concept of it, you know what I mean? Because that's why I love that movie, Project Almanac. I thought that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Because I love those found footage or whatever the fuck
like
it was.
Chronicle
like
and all that shit,
I loved all those type of movies, you feel me? And that one really expanded it for me a lot, because like, even though I didn't understand the science at all, let me not even act like I was sitting there like, okay, that makes sense. You know, but
they made it make sense.
Though, where it was like, oh, okay, so you can't go and like fucking stop Hitler.
Yeah.
You know, or you can't go and see the pyramids when they were first being built and shit like that. Like, there's certain things that are laws. Like, there's certain like laws in this thing that you can't fuck around with. But it's like, I can go back to when I was 15, maybe.
Yeah. Wasn't it like on Project, like you couldn't go back to when you weren't like alive type shit, right? Like,
I think so,
like,
yeah.
You couldn't go before you were born, and like,
yeah, I think it was, because like he only went as far back to when it was at like his 6th birthday party or something.
Yeah, his 8th birthday party or some shit like that. Yeah,
when his dad was like about to leave and shit. And that was like the farthest back he went in that movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. I mean, that's just so interesting. And I think if time travel was real, it has to have limitations. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, even that theory that people always say of, like, you know, aliens are us from the future. Like, it's just because, like, even think about it, like, right now we're having this race to space, right? Everybody's trying to fucking, well, let me not say everybody, but Elon's trying to get out there to Mars, to the next, and talking about, like, did you even see those, like, images of, like, how they were saying we would be civilized on Mars? How they wanted it to
it's
be.
Like domes and shit, right?
Yeah, it was so crazy, bro. It was like this, like, dome, like,
society.
Yeah, it was hella weird. And I was just like, one thing I think is so stupid is why try to live somewhere else when you can just save what you already have with all the money you do have, instead of being like, we have so much money, we can go to another planet. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's almost so like such a god complex type thing of like, only the elite of us are chosen to go to the new world.
Crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's
like, also like it's such a weird thing. Like, certain humans
go ahead,
are known throughout history to like to move and settle in different places where they weren't originally from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have to go and colonize other societies and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of fitting that they would also want to go out and leave Earth to go to a new planet. But yeah, you're right. Like, you could use all that fucking money that you use to build the dome societies or whatever the fuck, your rockets and shit, and just go clean up that big ass island of plastic that we have in the fucking ocean.
Exactly. Instead of spending trillions of dollars on these jets, these rocket ships
that are probably fucking up the Earth even more.
Bro, I'm telling you, because like, bro, they've had so many fucking probably failed ones, you know, before. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool, bro, that you're trying to be like, you know, you're trying to expand and go farther out in the universe and, you know, do things that nobody else has done before. That's cool, bro. But at the same time, why not use money that you also have still, because you're clearly still not broke, after doing this for so many years of pumping money to go to space, nigga? Yeah. Why can't you pump money to stay here too, or for the people here? Because
we're not all gonna get a
exactly.
Fucking ticket.
We are all not getting a ticket to Mars
for sure.
Majority of us are blowing up with our ship.
Oh God.
Let's keep it so real. We're going down with the ship.
Yep. Oh God.
You know what I mean? Regardless of if we like it or not.
Yeah.
Women, children, fucking us, whoever the fuck, the rest of us that are not the elites are dying here.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? But, you know, who knows how many years that is. But, I mean, Elon, he's trying to have it in his lifetime. So you got to think about that. And Elon's older than fucking us, bro.
Yeah, he's probably like in his 40s, 50s.
Exactly. So he's going to try to make this happen in the next, like, I'm going to say
years.
10, 15, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm keeping it real. Because he wants to go and he still want to be a little healthy.
Man, on God.
You know, he don't want to be some raisin going over there. You know what I mean?
So if we go to Mars,
what happens?
Exactly. Who's going to be... Backwards? No, what I'm saying is, like, who's going to be, like, in charge?
That's fucking hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who is it? Is it going to be the person who brought us out here? Or is it just, like, whoever
was president? That's actually a really good question.
Shit?
That's a really good question.
Like, who will be the ruler of Mars?
Yeah, because it's like, we're not going to have, like, you know, India, Africa, da-da-da. It's all y'all. It's all of the elites or all of whoever the fuck got chosen to go.
Yeah.
So it's a mix of whoever the fuck, of everybody.
And maybe a random, like, handful of citizens to do, like,
to make it even.
Nah, just to, like... Bro, you think the elites are gonna want to fucking clean up after themselves on Mars?
You're stupid as fuck. That is true. Yeah,
you know, they're gonna get a cleanup crew. Exactly, they're gonna get a good handful, like 500,000 people or something.
Yeah,
to come on with them, and then they're gonna work the regular jobs like fucking McDonald's and Mars or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be the ones who are cleaning and cooking up and cooking for them and shit.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Damn, I didn't even think about that. So that's dark as fuck.
Yeah. So who's gonna be in charge?
Who's gonna be in charge?
Yeah.
That is actually real, nigga. I didn't even think about that.
Because there has to be someone.
There has to be someone.
We do go out there.
Yeah, I think we are, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This guy, he seems like he's really fucking. He has his head straight towards that, man. You know. So I mean. That's a really good fucking question, and I can't answer that.
And
who's
also,
going to be in charge?
And also, it's like, okay, if all the elites go out to Mars, all the elites from all the countries, whatever the fuck, they all buy tickets to go out to Mars.
Yeah.
What happens to Earth now?
That's the point.
Like, what happens to the people on Earth? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Is it just martial law?
Yes, I think it's gonna end up being
Mad Max style.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mad Max. It's gonna literally go back to the old world.
Or someone is gonna.
Or someone's gonna try to rise up.
I think one of the elites is gonna stay behind.
Yeah, I think they're gonna leave some of them behind to be like this.
Some of them are gonna stay behind.
Some of them are gonna be like this.
Yeah,
I'm not taking that chance.
Yeah, y'all have fun.
Y'all have fun. You're probably gonna blow up on fucking entry.
Yeah, or on impact. Yeah,
you know, the minute y'all land on that motherfucker, y'all are gonna blow up. So, I'd rather still have power here, where I know I have power.
Yeah, for sure.
So I do believe that some of them are gonna stay and be like, nah, nigga, we're not gonna let you guys just be free here.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Because like, let's be honest. what if the Earth just starts to flourish? That
Exactly.
would be crazy.
That's what I'm
fuck.
saying. Like, what if once they leave,
Yeah.
Earth just starts to like
Oh, God.
heal itself again?
Yeah,
type
like
shit.
the Empire State Building starts
Yeah.
growing like fucking dandelions and shit on it.
Yeah. Big ass tree grows to the
Yeah.
fucking Statue of Liberty or
Oh,
some
God.
shit.
Yeah, like we go back to the old world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be kind of crazy. And it's like this weird mix where we're like kind of more how we were, but we're still.
That would be a weird like. Let's say if this goes to like full apocalypse mode after they all leave this shit.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a time where there's gonna be like
Peace.
people who were like born before all the shit went.
Oh,
to,
yeah,
like, before
yeah.
everything went to shit.
Yeah, and
And then there's gonna be the newer generation.
Yeah,
this is all they know.
This is all they know is the apocalypse. That's crazy.
crazy.
As fuck,
Fucking
yeah.
apocalypse baby.
I know. That's like Ellie.
Yeah,
Ellie's an
a fucking
apocalypse baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck to really think about. It's like
You do not know how.
yeah, that's why that's one thing that really like caught me, nigga, to Last of Us, bro. When I first played the game when I was like young as fuck, it was the dialogue, bro. Like it was so interesting. Of like she was like, "What is that?" And he was like, "It's an ice cream truck." She was like, "What was that?" And he was like, "Well, it was like a guy or whoever the fuck would come in the neighborhood and they would give kids ice cream for money."
Or even see.
And
like,
then she was like,
"What the fuck?"
What is that? Like, wow, that's crazy as fuck. She was so curious about
Or
certain
even like
things.
the posters on the girls' room.
Yeah,
It's
she was like,
all
wow,
girls.
girls used to really like just like this type of
Yeah.
stuff. And then he was like, yeah,
Crazy.
that's really just what it was. And it's like she never was accustomed to that
Ever.
because she was always moving and traveling and knowing about zombies
Man.
and fucking darkness
And militias and all
Yeah.
this crazy
and
shit that be happening.
fireflies
Yeah,
and all this
that
other
shit.
crazy shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's insane, bro. That's why I really, but apocalypse baby, bro.
Imagine having an apocalypse, baby.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
How would you?
That's
would
so
you,
scary, dude.
Would you teach them about the old ways of life, or would you just say,
Hell yeah,
they
bro.
gotta learn
I would
about
have to be that old guy, Like I would have to tell them, like, like my kid or
playing hella T-Pain songs for them?
Yeah. I'm at the bartender. You know what I mean?
With a fan and shit.
Yeah, with a fan.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, that was called auto-tune.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, T-Pain, the GOAT, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. him.
Shout out T-Pain.
They got it. The
They got his
apocalypse
ass
got him.
early. They
The
got him
apocalypse
early.
got him, man. That type shit. You think T-Pain will go?
To Mars?
Yeah. You think T-Pain's gonna go? They need some entertainment.
I think T-Pain might go.
You think they'll still be like this? Yeah, T-Pain's still
I
good.
think he might go to Mars, man.
Yeah, there might be like an elite that's just like, get one of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
T-Pain. Get T-Pain.
T-Pain's good. I like.
He's
I
the
like-
bartender guy, right?
Yeah, get him.
Get him. And then T-Pain gets on the shit,
Yeah.
goes to Mars. Just like that.
I'm wondering if they do
What's
go to
up?
Mars, right?
Yeah.
Are there gonna be like fast food restaurants?
That's
Are there gonna be
hilarious.
restaurants? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna
You know what I
be-
think it is? I think they're gonna harvest a lot of stuff. They're gonna have
Are
like
there gonna be
they're
strip
gonna-
clubs?
That's hilarious. I think they're gonna, dude. I think you gotta think about it, bro. It's gonna be really dark.
It's gonna be really weird.
It's gonna be really dark. Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
I think
bro.
the first couple of like years, it's gonna be really.
It's gonna be
chaotic.
like the dark ages. It's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy for them.
Thank you. It's gonna be really
For Earth
chaotic.
too. I think for Earth,
I
it'll
think
be
for
chaos.
yeah, I was gonna say for the beginning, it's gonna be a lot of chaos. It's gonna be
looting and
and-
robbing
yeah,
and
murder,
the whole,
everything, the whole fucking nine
every
yards.
everything illegal known to man is gonna be
Yeah,
done.
it's gonna be the purge.
Yeah.
The whole Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Earth is gonna be the purge. Like we're gonna probably have that one news broadcast. You know what it is? The last
Like,
one.
yep.
He's like,
Hey, the elites are
The
gone.
elites have flown and they have blasted off to Mars. They have left us here to die, folks.
And he rips off his fucking
Yeah, he takes off
sleeves
his
and
sleeves.
pulls out a fat ass gun, starts shooting it in the air and shit. Runs out the fucking
Who is that?
the news station.
Starts going crazy and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay safe out there, folks.
Yeah, man. If the apocalypse does happen, hope you guys are safe out there, man.
Yeah, man. But guys, we're gonna end this episode. I'm sweating like a gypsy woman. I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Sorry. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh my god.
I'll blurp it. Nah, they'll probably still have my words. Fuck it. I'll leave it in.
Sweating like a pig.
Yeah, I'm sweating like a.
You got it.
Sweating like a Filipino.
Hey.
Whoa. all
Is
right,
that
now-
is that a, like a thing?
Nah,
okay,
nah,
okay,
I was just throwing out shit.
All
Sorry.
right. That's
Yeah.
that's a little.
Sweating like a nigga.
You could say that.
Yeah, I know. Sweating like a.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's bad, huh? Nah, all right. Let me
I mean,
go back. Let me go back, Mike. I was just playing this.
You can say that
But
if you
nah,
want
nah. But yeah, man, it's just hot as fuck, guys. Catch you guys on the next one, man. We love you guys. I hope you like this episode. It's a real spicy
Yeah,
one. You guys are
real
probably
one.
hot while you're watching this,
Yeah,
to be
hopefully
honest.
you guys
Hopefully
have
you got your
AC
AC on.
going. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know what I mean? Probably have like some nice little snack while you're watching this. You chilling, you kicking it. You know what I mean? You looking
Yeah.
at me and Mike look greasy as fuck.
Yeah,
you know
oh
what I mean?
God. Hell yeah.
You know, but hey,
Subscribe.
to everything. It's the same on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that, Spotify.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. So catch you guys on the next one. Love you guys.
Bye bye.